Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT with Legacy Art Games, and we are back for another episode of Voidspire Tactics. And yes, as usual, the screen should be blank at the moment because Voidspire Tactics does not like to be recorded. But we will hopefully have that fixed in a moment. I already did an episode earlier since folks had requested, well, just some earlier content in the day, and I did used to do my videos earlier, so I said sure. But 4th of July is still going on outside, even though it is the 5th, and, well, it's like War of the Worlds out there, and we have picture. So, while that dies down, I figured, hey, I'll make another video. We'll continue onward from where we left off. Okay, and I have chat, so if you guys would like to say hello, please feel free to do so. I always love hearing from you guys. And with that said, I want to make a quick trip back to the machine yards. Although before I do that, I want to grab these sleep fruits. Which may well be useful to us. So how is everyone tonight? For those of you who celebrated the 4th of July, I hope it was good. For those of you who don't, I hope you had a good day anyway. Could have sworn I saw more sleep fruit than that, but such is as it is. Let's hop on back here. Just a quick trip back to the forge is all we need. And those of you out there watching, do not be shy. We are a very friendly channel, and we love to see new folks chatting on the stream, so please feel free to say hello. Legacy Art Games is all about being inclusive of everybody. Okay, let's see. I wanted to first we'll light the forge, or the furnace rather. And since I've switched to a fire sword with the one character, where is that sword? We're gonna melt down the wind sword, put the whistling stone on the forge, and Dramatic pause while I go through my bags. Reminds me I need to do something with those little spider claws too. There we are. Sword, knuckle, axe, crossbow, flail, dagger. Oh, I could swear we had spear. Bow, hammer. No spears, really? No wonder I still have her using the same weapon. Game Zero, are you watching out there? If you are, well, now is probably a great time for you to show up and help me out, or anyone who happens to be knowledgeable about the game. While I take just 1 second here to fix something. Probably a little too late for my usual talkative viewers, but we will find our way, I'm sure. I can't believe I do not have spears. I wonder if I can make a crossbow. Oh, you can. How about that? The Gale crossbow. Ooh, very nice. 10 power. It's better than my mithril crossbow. Well, it's not what I wanted to make. I wanted to make a new spear because her weapon is really falling behind. But, oh, what can you do? Let's melt down that mithril. And, I was going to say let's turn it into armor, but we don't have armor designs either, or an armor kit, I should say. I guess for now it goes into the materials box. I really need to find the armor kit and the spear kit, obviously. Okay. Alright, we've done that. Now let's get back on our way into the adventure. It sounds like the war of the fireworks is slowly dying down outside, but well, I'm gonna give it a little time and we'll have a decent episode here. I hope you guys think so anyway. Does remind me I need to set my timer to make sure I do not over record. So I need to get some sleep too, eventually. Looks like it could be a flower or it could be debris. I'm not sure. Oh, guess not. Whoops, no. I'm gonna go up there and get that boat. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh man, these things are back? And they're on the other side of the water, which is gonna make this really inconvenient. Let's just lure them all right up here. And we can buff while we're doing so. Wooha, gate magic. I love it. See if they'll stand still just so I can do that again. I did not expect to be fighting these guys. Thought they were pretty much done and dead. Huh. Well, that will make things much easier. So they do rely a lot upon the caster dog to keep them going. I think he got caught in our blades passive. I think that's what got him. Alright, victory! Victory again. Having said that, I am in disbelief that there's nothing else here. So we're gonna look around some more. We're gonna head over to that camp where we fought those bug guys at the end of the last episode. And we're gonna... Well, first we're gonna rest at the camp. Get our health back. Okay. And let's see what else. Get his final gate magic spell. Or at least the final attack spell anyway. And who else? Looks like we can't raise anything further for him now except Perfect Strike. So now it's 40% more, 40% damage and cannot miss. I don't know if we, well, yeah, actually, yeah, we could continue raising it, and I bet we could eventually get up to 100% chance to hit, never miss, which is pretty nice for an already overpowered character. So who's out there now? I see that there are several of you out there actually. Happy 4th of July to those of you in the US, and good evening to everyone else. Please do say hi in the chat. I love to hear from you. And I just might even give a random game key away to someone who says hello. This is going to be one of those episodes where I am sort of a little on the quiet side, just because I am quite tired actually, but unfortunately I'm not going to sleep with it booming outside. It is dying down, and I normally do an episode before I go to bed anyway. Kind of find it relaxing to just talk to you guys, even if nobody's talking back. Alright, I wanted this whirl ability, so I will take that. Hmm. Okay, I think we're just gonna go ahead and leave his skills and stuff where they are, but we'll take tumble as well. Mobility is good for him, and I believe that covers everyone. Okay, everybody is caught up and good to go as much as is possible. And I should make a second save. So we have come a long way. You always want to have a backup save in this game. Okay, so a boat. Ooh, and a chest. A locked one. These are lockpicks. And we get some lockpicks back right away. A couple rungs for a ladder. Those are valuable. Let's see, where am I storing those at presently? So valuable, even I have hidden them from me. I know I was keeping those in a bag or something. Come on, cooperate with me. You're embarrassing me in front of the streamers, game. There it is. Get some rungs, get some crafting tools. Well, I've only ever had to use those once or twice, honestly. And shears we already have. It's an odd set of treasure to find in the middle of a swamp, but hey, it's free. And now that we know that there is indeed stuff out there in the water, well, we're gonna go looking around. Oops. We're gonna go looking around for stuff. It's a little narrow, I think, for the ship to sail there. Ship. The boat. The boat cannot sail there. So not a single of the many souls out there tonight wants to say hello and get a game key, huh? All you have to do is say hello. Oops. There we are. I wanted to go back here. Although I think we went back without the boat, which is a problem. Uh-oh. Time for the good old reload. Hazards of live streaming over doing offline recordings. You have what I call fun like this. Things break, you mess up. It's a real video. There you go. Well, we can't seem to push that right now, so we'll go back to the boat. Oh, hey again, Game Zero. How are you? Okay, let's go on ahead and take a look at what's over this way. That seems a little too direct, so I'm going to keep looking around. Well, then again, that looks way more direct, so maybe I'll go back and have a peek at that smaller entrance. Hey, Red Orange, how you doing? Well, I certainly try every single day to get something out to you guys. I hope you enjoy the videos, Red Orange, and thanks for stopping in. Oh, got some mithril. Oh, that's a very nice find. To answer your question, Game Zero, I believe the key that I was given to, or which was contributed by the developer for purposes of aiding our channel's good cause, was a alpha key, but it's actually the complete game. And I haven't played Horizon's Gate in a while. I want to get back to it. I'm thinking to, as I mentioned before, start another playthrough of it. I don't know that I want to be underground yet. I want to look around up here before I go down into a dungeon. Oh, more magic dogs. They are, however, sleeping. They've probably been eating sleep fruit from the looks of it. As far as I'm concerned, they may continue to sleep. Lots of sleep fruit over here. Wow. We'll make some sleep darts out of all this later on. Right now, all of our darts are, well, they are committed to being revived darts. Oops. And by the way, Game Zero, I had meant to ask you, and this is a spoiler for those of you who do not want to read his answer to the question. I'm wondering if you recall where I can get the kits to make spears and armor, particularly armor, but spears would be nice. I don't think I'm gonna wake up the nice dogs. They can just sleep away. Of course, part of me wonders, are they guarding some treasure? Is there something good there? Maybe all that's left is the dungeon. This boat is very touchy about corners. Okay, we're gonna have to use, I think, ice magic. Well, that's good to know, Game Zero. Thank you very much. Well, I know that going to the temple is more of a last thing than a first thing, so I've been putting off going any further in. At least until we finish all these side areas. I wonder if he can just use his chill wand to get that job done. Ah, he can. Free. I think these dogs have all been chowing down on sleep fruit. Ooh, what are you? Oh, bird. Not my favorite thing at all in this game. Birds are really annoying to fight. Oh, what's this? Okay, there's my 30-minute alarm. Per usual, I will ignore it. Because per usual, it rings just as I find something interesting. It reminds me also, let me look through... Look through the abilities here. Okay, we'll just hold on to that essence stone we have for now. Well, there's the sleeping fruit tree, and something tells me it is not a good tree. Perhaps an evil tree. We're gonna have an awful lot of sleep darts. Wow. Okay. Let's see what's up here in the cave. After our safety save, of course. I don't want him going first, but I do want him to be using his lantern in here. Oh, it looks like it might have just been one more entrance to the dungeon. Or some part of it, anyway. Oh, a mithril dagger. Also known as melting down material for when we're near a forge. Or a furnace. Oh, I recognize that monument. That's, that monument is in... I can't remember the name of the dungeon, but it had that weird eyeball demon that I tried forever to fight in Horizon's Gate. It was a big deal when I finally killed it. I kind of wonder if it has to do with ruin or the element ruin magic. I don't know. Well, it looks like all roads lead to here. A life shard. We'll throw that on the tank. Nope. Moving right along. What's over here? Nothing much so far. Let's save again. Okay, that's that one entrance we were looking at earlier from the other side of the blocks. Now we've opened up a shortcut. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's the floaty guy. Yet to find what I need for the conversion process. I have a few other places in mind which I'll need your help securing. Ashra says blah 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 blah. It's nothing I can't handle alone, but time is short. Blah 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 blah, says Ashra. No, I'm not concerned about them. The Alliance fleet has been circling for days now. Their ships are all too weak to get past our defenses. I'm sure if they had a way to circumvent it, they already would have. Blah 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 blah. Celia is in charge of maintenance. I understand your concerns about her, but she would not conspire with Social. Still, it would be best if you check on her on occasion without being seen. Blah 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 blah. Right, good. As for the defenses, blah blah blah. You're right. I sense them too. Go ahead and take care of it. Meet me at Spire Top later. Uh-oh. Blah 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 blah. How you dare you interrupt our conversation, I translate. Oh, hello, fast creature. Oh. Did it, I'm not quite clear on what it did there, but it did a thing. Actually, let me go back here. I forgot I had intended for the rogue to heal, but well, we can hope that he gets another chance. This enemy has, well, it looks like a snake, but it's segmented, and each segment can take damage, so these area of effect spells are very effective. As for what species the worm is, Game Zero, I can't remember their name, but I'm gonna guess it's the ones they had in the tank at the end of Horizon's Gate. Just a guess. I doubt if he'll give me a second chance to pull this off, but hey, you can try. Yeah, he's gonna move. Whoa there, sir. Please no with the casting. I'm curious to see this antipode ability work, but she wouldn't be able to use it without hitting herself. So instead, fire enchantment. Oh! He got us with his own gate magic. Yikes. You know what? That's another gate spell incoming. Let's keep our blade right on him. And actually, let's reverse here and go down to use resuscitate. Hopefully we're far away enough. His passive saved his behind. Speaking of our healer, that is. What to do? He has exhausted his MP. I'm spoiled on focus stones from Horizon's Gate. It's so much more difficult now. At least for the casters, it is. And thanks for pointing that out, Game Zero, because it was Horizon's Gate. I thought was a little bit vague about what those things were. And granted, we haven't learned much here in Voidspire Tactics about what it is either, but well, it does not speak the common language. Oh, 1 hit point off. Got the rogue again. Does he have any revival dust? Nope. Although he does have a... Well, he has a life needle, but I don't want to waste it. So I will give him his chill wand. Oh, another one bites. Oh, but he died in return. Okay. Well, whatever that was, it is now, well, it didn't leave a corpse, so I'm not sure what it is. It's interesting. Well, thank you very much, Game Zero. Oh, did it use gate magic? I didn't see. But speaking of gate magic, very handy for that fight. It's, of course, intended to be a giant serpent type thing, but since each segment counts as a different target, well, the AoE effect from your gate spells will just really knock down its hit points fast because it has multiple targets. So if you're having a hard time with that boss, that's good advice, I think. Use some area of effect spells. Okay, that wizard keeps some interesting company, huh? We could go down, but we haven't looked around here thoroughly yet. I do not want to miss any good treasure. I was gonna say that looks like an exit corridor. That's where we arrived from. So indeed, the only way ahead is what was beyond the serpent. I'm a little suspicious of all these switches and cells and so forth. What is this? Got it to highlight for a moment, but another switch. I think that deployed that bridge. Oh, we can always go ahead and just be safe and close them behind us after we poke around in here. And again, I may be a little paranoid and they're just nothing at all to worry about. Okay, so some kind of power box? Oh yeah, we go back to the switch. Okay. Oh, there is a thing in the water. Oh. Ooh, it has killed our morale. Not good. I have no idea what it is. And it's gonna be tough because, well, I can't get our characters who would do the most damage to it over to it due to where it's located right now. Let's do a little rally to counter that morale loss. Whoa! Oh yes, this is the one I heard about that kills your characters permanently. No, that is a no. That is very no. Normally I roll with it, but no, not one of my characters. Warren can bring them back. Okay, that's good to know. You know, I actually have not seen Warren in a very, very long time, now that you mention him. Must be chilling out back in his shop. I'll wait for that thing to go past first. And then I will thoroughly avoid them thereafter. Oh, there's an airstone. That would be our fourth. Probably I can freeze the water, but well, I hate to skip a puzzle. And that's what this looks like it is, but it has one of those instant death monsters in the water. So we'll save. Okay, maybe not a puzzle. Looks to me like they might have to be interconnected or something. Power node. Now I know with that, I think you can use the lightning on those. This is a little overkill, but hey. And there's our bridge. And here's our airstone. Alright. 4 airstones at last. So let's head on up and out. I believe we are done with the Wine Marsh and the dungeon. Unless I missed anything really good. Which is always possible. I do miss stuff, always. Speaking of, there's a little digging spot right here. I don't know if we dug at it earlier or not. Ah, another sleep fruit. Oops. I swear I have to let Windows update eventually or it's gonna drive me nuts. I tell it, remind me tomorrow, and it says okay, and then 15 minutes later, another reminder. So I did not see our way out being the same from how we got in, so we're gonna have to use this other exit here. Actually, thinking of it, I could maybe go back over to the second area and use that shortcut that we opened, like so. Yeah, that'll do fine. Oh, I forgot the dogs respawn. Man. Hmm. Well, for now, I don't want the ship's cloak to be fighting them alone. He would die quickly to all three of them attacking. So game 0, do I want to put the airstone in the this final airstone in the airship yet, or do I want to finish Yaska's temple before I do that? Because I never did finish Yaska's temple area. You know, a little sip of water there, losing my voice. Actually, let's move him up, and well, we can make an attempt anyway at hitting them with gate magic. Whoops, that is not gate magic, this is... Oh wow, they actually stood still. Should help soften things up a little bit, get us through this side fight, if you want to call it that. Do I gamble on it again? Yes, maybe. Gotta remember, this guy also is not dead, he just looks it. Now he's dead. Wow, worked twice. We took out the annoying magic using one, that's good. I guess the time is approaching that I need to replace this poison dagger. That or go the route of using 2 crossbows. I don't know. But I can always give him that mithril dagger I found. Let's see, how's everyone's health? Nothing too awful except the healer, as it happens. I really should have made 2 separate magic users, one being the healer, one being the offensive, like I did in Horizon's Gate. That way I could have them both using Balancer and using Warmth to recover your mana points, or magic points. At this point, I would have to go into Scholar, or I would have to abandon either Gatekeeper or Sage, and I don't want to do that. At least if at all possible. That's 1 down, and victory! Alright. Let's see what new stuff we could get. Shift stab can be made to go a longer distance. Yes, thank you. Let's see. He's got 800 experience points floating around, so I think he can afford to lose, or rather to learn some things. You can tell I'm tired, sorry. But I know that if I go to bed now, well, there's just going to be so much noise that I'll just get woken up way early. And let's make... Well, no, let's not do that. Let's add range to the normal gate spell, because I find it is super convenient to use. I assume Void Gate just basically turns you into a living torch? I don't know. Or a living lantern? It's kind of vague. It just says a gate to the bright sky creates perpetual light for you. I say, why not? And let's get Elemental Fury to finish out the Spell Archon skill set. And maybe counter enchant, or I could save up and improve my other abilities, which I think I will. Not too crazy about any of those passives. Sorry, you guys, it does take some thinking after you gain a lot of experience. And he needs more health, so we will give him quite a bit more. I think that's everyone. Alright, let's move on past the doggos. Okay, we will do as Game Zero suggests and install the final airstone into our escape airship. Hopefully we will not miss out on the chance to explore the rest of the Temple of Yaska. Charlatan that Yaska is, rune-walled forever, man. And there we go. Our 4 airstones are at long last installed. So let's go ahead and save, and we'll save on our backup as well. And as I said, I was thinking, and well, I believe the if I'm going to keep using a dagger, I believe that the poison dagger is unfortunately beginning to outlive its usefulness. The damage is just too low. So I'm thinking maybe some mithril daggers for the blade and our rogue. Or the rogue could go with 2 mithril crossbows. I don't know. I shouldn't say rogue, shift cloak. I don't know. What do you think, Game Zero? What should I do with that shift cloak? Stay dagger and crossbow, or 2 crossbows? I know I'm going to use one of these. Well, actually, I don't need to. Well, the mithril dagger is only one stronger than the poison or the fang dagger. Plus, fang dagger does poison, so that's not much of an improvement. Go for 2 crossbows, so saith Game Zero. Alright, we will try 2 crossbows for a while. And true, the poison is not guaranteed on the fang daggers. And speaking of, I got 2 more fangs from killing, what was its name? Gleamfang, I believe, the spy nest that was underground. Can we do anything good with those? We obviously already have daggers made from the fangs of another spy nest. Meantime, even though I just destroyed it, I will make a new mithril dagger, and we will stop relying on chance and start having some reliable damage. Let's see, we'll do one for the blade and one for... I'm gonna hang on to those though, maybe. They're better as augments, okay. I didn't know that you could augment in this game. I thought that they didn't have that ability at this point, much like you can't put triggers into things, I thought. Yeah, I could be wrong, of course. Oh right, I forgot. I need to make an extra dagger for the other guy. That's what I thought, augments not existing in this game. I'm sure you can maybe make some armor from the fangs, maybe. But we don't have the appropriate kit yet. And thank you for your patience, all you viewers, and there are a lot of you out there tonight. If you're new, if you are not new, if you happen to enjoy watching these videos or the channel, well, please do say hi in the chat. We are a very friendly community here in support of disabled and chronically ill gamers. But we welcome and I try to entertain everybody. So I encourage you, please be a part of the community. And with my little advertisement there stated, we now have 2. Oh, actually, I wasn't supposed to. I wasn't supposed to make that into a dagger. I was supposed to make that into a crossbow. I forgot that Game Zero wants me to try new things. Only thing about crossbows is I did not like them. I did not like them in Horizon's Gate because you have to waste around, or I think of it as wasting around, um, reloading them, as opposed to a bow, which you can just shoot. Okay, I think that's everything. Now let's talk to Liz. And what is following us around? There's a little thing of smoke following us around. How goes it? Well, we've had our ups and our downs, Liz. And actually, now that I have better crossbows, we can sell these steel ones. Move this sleep fruit over to the pile. Just looking around, see if we have anything we can sell to make some room here. Not sure what to do with this sapling. I'm sure we could use the growth spell on it, probably. Let's switch over to let me think for a second here. You won't buy any of these other skeletal remains, but oddly enough, he'll pay 1 coin for the skull. Or she. I can't quite tell. I'm assuming she. Okay, then she will not really buy the skull. Just has a price tag for some reason. Alright, let's see about buying. You look at what we have here for sale. Shock parts. Those were useful in Horizon's Gate for making armor. And I would imagine we can make an electric weapon here, a lightning weapon. It's kind of tough since I can't make spears yet, and I really do need to replace the spear. But it could be useful for getting the rogue something better than a mithril dagger. Or, well, no, not a mithril dagger, a mithril crossbow. So I'll buy it. And we'll get him the spyglass as well. And Lys does sell darts, but it's probably going to take me quite a few. To use up all of those fruits. I'm not even sure if these stack. I'm hoping so. So I'm unable to look from here. Sorry for the wait, but if I'm gonna buy them, well, I may as well buy enough for all of the sleep fruit. Oh, not enough coins. We're poor again. So where did they go? Ah, there they are. Oh, we were just too short. Let's see if we can't sell something that totals up to 10 coins and finish out getting all of our arrows. Or rather, not arrows, but darts. The bomb. They can have the bomb. Then we will buy two more darts. And we'll go ahead and combine. Oh, it's so easy to get mixed up here. Sorry, you guys, I know this is dull, but, well, you have to think in this game. And if you're very much unlike me, you would probably have an easier time because you probably would organize your inventory such that you remember where things are. Okay, where were those last sleep fruits? Oh my gosh, you guys can remember the last time I told Windows, remind me tomorrow, and it just did it again. I thought we had two more pieces of fruit. In fact, I would swear we did. Not that 27 sleep darts is anything to anything to shrug at. Because I gather from what Game Zero has told us that they're very overpowered. I will use them lightly, if at all. Well, I'm not seeing these other sleep fruit. I could swear I had them, but I don't see them. Don't go to bed yet, Game Zero. We're gonna maybe be doing something interesting here in a second. Who knows? Although I'm noticing that little puff of smoke following us around. I know it's bad news. Let's see. The shock parts. I'll put those on the anvil. And we will break out the... Well, first let's see how it is as a dagger. How is it? It's 5, but it's electricity, so it's technically better. How is it as a crossbow? It's a 9, which is also what mithril is, but again, electricity. Well, the rogue already has, well, they both have an elemental weapon. I would make an elemental weapon for our tank if I could, but I don't have spear crafting. Which seems odd to me. I feel like I should have that by now. I think I'm gonna go with the dagger. And let's move this aside for a second. Melt down that mithril. And then we are going to... what was I thinking of? Oh right, I was wondering if we could make a shield out of the spider fang. Indeed we can. How is it compared to what the tank already has? Strength 4 and 14 evasion. It is an improvement. So we will let her keep that. Melt down the mithril shield for when we need some mithril later. We'll talk to Liz. Looks like we have enough airstone now. Yes, you're absolutely correct. I really hate to say this after all the work you've done, but there's a problem. I figured out what that large machine to the south of here is. It's artillery. It's an automated machine that responds to essence, such as you and I or our ship, by firing blasts of magnetically homing energy. Genius, really. I mean, it's well made. For us, it's absolutely awful. If our ship goes within a mile of one, we'll be blasted to pieces. And so you're telling me this ship is useless? No, not at all. It's just useless right now. No, what we need to do is simple. We have to destroy those artillery devices. I mean, you have to. I can't fight. But I've done some thinking about it. Based on the airspace each machine can cover and the possible angles of approach, we should only need to destroy 5 artillery machines. Or 6? No, 5 definitely. How certain are you that there are only 5? Moderately certain, like 80 to 90% certain. Given that this entire place is made up of impossible technology to begin with, I can't guarantee anything. But if there's one thing I know, it's how to make standard pieces of artillery it takes to blow up a standard airship. So, what do you think? I'm sure you can do it. I'll try, but I can't guarantee anything. Great. Please, let's see, remember, we only care about artillery devices against the southern edge. We need to take out the 5 anti-air covering that one side. And good luck out there. Well, gee, thanks. So I wonder if that now means we need to go to Yaska's temple. Or not. Did you leave us Game Zero, or is that the direction I should now head? To Yaska's temple. Or I should say back to Yaska's temple. Oh, I'm reminded, I need to put the double reload passive on our shift cloak. I guess we'll give up the 1 on the timer to act for that passive. That way we can reload both crossbows in one move. Doing our emergency save and our main save. And for those of you who missed the first run of Horizon's Gate, which is the latest in this series, I'll probably be playing through it again because, to be honest with you, I couldn't get enough of that game and I miss it now. Alright, I think we lost Game Zero, so I'm gonna have to find my own way here. Only cares about anti-air machines along the southern edge. Okay. Actually, we can probably use our new lightning weapon here. Yep. Oh, actually, I see. I see the trick. You need to be standing on the tile before you activate it. But that's alright, we can just be a little tricky maybe and use the gate spell to sneak up there, see what's in that bag. Gold, iron, and moss malt. Moss malt is always a good find. That gives you +1 permanent magic points. And the steel we don't really use anymore, but we'll take it. Let's see. I would think we do have to return to Yaska's temple now, which is, of course, along the southern edge here. Let's put our shift cloak in the lead. Oh, we probably should actually use that moss malt. Let's see, who needs it most? I would say the tank needs it most. So we will use it on her. Once I'm certain of where she is in the line. Now I can see her. Okay. I don't know what that poof of smoke following us around is, but not liking it. Locked stone door. Can we lockpick it? Yes. Locked chest. Oops. That one wasn't locked. Got another essence stone here. Those don't stack, so we need to use them. And we got some revived dust. Should really have bought extra darts. Turn them into revived darts. Although we might still be able to. So who else of you folks is out there? Feel free to say hello on this late night. Okay, this is the point we did not go past before. I think we have to use that tunnel we dug in order to get past. Or it at least seemed so. Gonna use up all of our pickaxes in this marathon. I don't think we can break that wall. But then what was the point of the tunnel? So I don't think that wall is any more vulnerable. It is not. And we're gonna have to use a gate spell to teleport our way past this boulder now. Hey, come on, you guys. Thank you. How shall I get over there? I thought for sure that tunnel would be it. Oh, I'm reminded. I thought there was a... Oh, is it over here? Yes, I think it is. Passage. I'm reminded also by that of scope. But we don't really have room for using that, so we should leave it behind and we'll just hold on to the one we have. Yes, Yaska is a benevolent god. If you go near those little bits of blue dust around his statues, well, you get a little bit of experience. It's the same thing in Horizon's Gate. I still think he's a pretender, but you never know. I guess you're supposed to dig from there. we've destroyed, now that I think on it, 2 anti-air things. And let's just out of curiosity grow this plant. I'm curious as to the consequences, if any. None, I guess. But it's still cool. Do a little repair work on that person's lawn. Hello, we haven't seen you in a while. Let's go back. This is a lore character mainly, and we've gone through his lore in a prior episode, so we'll let him be. Suffice to say, he's not very happy with what his friend the Archmage there has done with his life. Okay, I think we'll stop it here. It seems like a good point to resume the episode tomorrow with our hunt for the artillery units which are preventing us from escaping the Voidspire. And I'm sure we're going to be interrupted by other things, not the least among them being Ep13, the Archmage. So, this channel is about advocating for chronically ill and disabled gamers, spreading a positive message, giving them something to enjoy watching. I know I enjoyed watching Let's Play videos when I was really down and out, or when I was sick, or, you know, anything like that. And we would really appreciate your support. If you enjoyed what you saw, please do hit that thumbs up button, hit that like. If you really enjoyed what you've seen tonight, either this episode or the one just before it, well, please do consider subscribing. We are a non-monetized channel. I don't make any money off of it, but the subscriptions do help us get new features which improve the channel within YouTube. So, with that said, this has been JT with Legacy Art Games, and I am way beyond my bedtime, and wishing you guys a good night and a good, safe, healthy tomorrow. You guys take care of each other.